Hey guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be the introduction to my declutter series that I filmed, I don't even remember when, a couple weeks ago, that day that I was doing Christmas baking and I said I was doing decluttering. So I have got like an hour and 45 minutes of footage just because that's how long my declutter took, and that's obviously way too long to put up all in one video. So I think I'm going to split the video into three. So I'm going to sort of, the way that I ended up decluttering, if you guys can see my 9 drawer behind me, I sort of did it by drawer. So I did the first drawer, then the second drawer. Like I didn't necessarily do it by like product type, if that makes sense to you. It kind of did happen that way, but like it wasn't like some videos where that you see and they just go, okay, we're just going to do concealers now, because I honestly don't have that many concealers. We're just going to do foundations now, because same thing. I don't have very many of them. So like the concealers kind of got done with the primers because they're all in a drawer together, and the foundations got done with the bronzers and the like setting powders because they're all in a drawer together. So I did it by drawer. So I think the way that I'm going to end up splitting it up is 3 drawers at a time, I think is a good amount. The videos will end up being like between a half an hour and 45 minutes. So hopefully that's not too long for you guys. So this first video is going to be, I guess I won't say this first video because I think I'm just going to use this intro over and over and over again. So if you've seen this before, there's a reason. So the first video is going to be the top 3 drawers. So you're looking at primers and coveralls. Whoosh. Primers and concealers, because they do cover all, I suppose. Primers and concealers and moisturizers and lots of samples of different things that came out of that top drawer. Then you get into my 2 lip drawers. So the top one is lipsticks and lip glosses. The next one down is liquid lipsticks and lip pencils. So that's going to be the first video, and then the next 3 drawers will be the second video. So that is, you know, my single eyeshadows, and then that's all one drawer. The next drawer down is primers, like eye primers and mascaras and eyeliners and pigments. So that's kind of all going to be together. And then the third drawer that's going to be in that section is going to be my blush drawer. And then in the final video, I will do my highlighting drawer, my face drawer, so that's like my setting powders and what's that other stuff, foundation and bronzers. Then the last drawer is my palette. So that's how the declutter series is going to end up. I hope the videos aren't too long for anybody. And yeah, if you guys have any questions about anything I got rid of or any comments, anything like that, definitely let me know. Yeah, so I will get into the decluttering part of the video. We have finally gotten to my highlighting drawer. This drawer is going to be the hardest. I don't even want to do this. This is the contents of my highlighting drawer. I don't even want to do this right now. Oh God. All right, let me lay it out. This is my initial wave. This does not even include all my MAC ones, which are in here with this dirty thing on the top, and that should not be there. Yeah, I'm overwhelmed. I'm just going to kind of start going through what I sense I already know I want to get rid of, and then I'm going to start swatching things. So I can already sense this Nomad one is going to go because I hate these tiny ones. Same with this IBY Beauty. It's really pretty, but I'm going to get rid of it because it's so tiny that I'm just never using them. I never reach for these. This Wet n Wild Mega Stick gonna go. This unique like cream to powder or whatever blush in Anticipation gonna go. Oh my goodness. This Cargo one I never use. That's gonna get passed on. This Makeup Revolution one, again, I never use it. That's gone. Alright, it's time to start swatching things. So I just pulled out like all my golden, not this one, all my goldish toned highlighters. And I swatched them all down my arm, and a lot of them are very similar or are doing absolutely nothing. I'm in complete shock because there's a ton in here that I never thought that I would say goodbye to, and I'm going to. So we're going to get rid of this Dose of Colors. Gold is the new black. It's really pretty. I just have other gold highlighters I like better. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm actually going to give up my Too Faced Sweet Peach Peach Frost highlight. I thought I really liked this. Maybe it's different on the face, but when swatching it on my arm, it's just not doing anything for me. I don't need it. I have so many highlighters. I'm just going to be brave and get rid of that one. Another one I'm going to get rid of is my Hourglass. What is this? Ambient Euphoric Strobe Light. Honestly, the only time it looked good was when I accidentally swatched this on top of that Sweet Peach one. I'm just going to be brave and get rid of it. Honestly, guys, I think I'm going to keep all 4 of these ones. I was thinking about getting rid of one of the 2 of these, but they are quite different. Like, this one is a lot darker of a gold than this one is. I'm just going to show you guys. And I just think that after I got rid of that Too Faced one and that Hourglass one, neither of which were cheap, that I deserve to give myself a little break, and I can't even get this open. Maybe that's a sign. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so like the golds are quite different. They don't look different, but they are. I'm going to just keep all 4 of these ones. And I honestly thought that this one would go, but I really, really like it. So those 4 are going to stay. I don't even have a stay pile yet. Those are staying. Oh my god. I can't believe I just did that. Now let's get into swatching some more. So I swatched a whole bunch more on my arm. Again, there's a lot that are surprising me. First things first, this one's not going anywhere. This is brand new to me. Mickey just got this for me, and I have no color like this. That's staying. Same thing with my Becca Light Chaser in Jade Flash's Opal. This is my favorite. It's not going anywhere. I'm going to keep the Bobbi Brown one. This is in Pink Light, I think. Really, really pretty. I'm going to give away this Wet n Wild one because it's actually very, very similar to this ColourPop one in Butterfly Beach, which I prefer the formula of. I'm also going to get rid of my Too Faced Love Light Ray of Light one, but I am going to keep the Blinded by the Light one. Also going to keep my Natasha Denona Glow Powder. This is my all over the face powder. Going to give up this NARS Jubilation Duo. I don't even know if this is meant to be a highlighter. That's kind of what I bought it for. Yeah, I think I'm just going to give that away. I'm also going to give up this little Tarte one. This is in the color Stunner. So that one's going to go. Keeping my Opal, keeping my other Makeup Forever one. Okay, now on to these ones. This is staying. You know what? I think this is actually the one that was super similar to the Wet n Wild one, so I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to give up Wisp, and you know what? I'm just going to get rid of this one in Candyman as well. So that's another bunch gone. I'm so proud of myself right now. Mind you, I haven't gone through any of my MAC ones yet. Stay tuned for that, but this is what we're keeping so far, which is not that bad. I'm just going to grab all of these now because these aren't going anywhere. These are my cream color bases in Shell and Hush and also in Yellow Topaz. These are all the ones I'm keeping. I'm also going to keep this MAC Mariah Carey one because I haven't really had a chance to play with it because the packaging freaks me out. We'll work on this next. I'm going to swatch a bunch more and then we'll get into the MAC ones. Okay, so another big surprise to me. These are the ones that I'm getting rid of. This is the one that just came in that quote calendar. I really like it, but it's really similar to my Too Faced Candy Glow, which I prefer. So I'll get rid of that one. Another big shock. I'm getting rid of my Natasha Denona Glow Cream Shimmer. I swatched it on my arm, and it's just not as shimmery as some of the other ones, so I think I'm just going to pass that on. And I'm going to get rid of my 2 Tarte Twinkle Sticks, which I never thought I'd see the day because I do adore these. But the white one's very similar to Benefit High Beam, which I do prefer the finish a little bit more. And the peach one is really, really close to... I just swatched something that was really close to it. What is that? Oh, to my What's Up. So I'm going to be getting rid of these 3. and keeping all of these. I adore all of these. However, I have a backup of Pink Rebel that's never been opened because I thought at some point that I would go through that whole thing, and I don't think that'll ever happen, so I'm going to give that away. That's brand new. Keep my Cover FX drops. Now, these two. I had full intentions of getting rid of both because I don't really love the consistency of them, but I did discover that I like the way this one looks when I mix it with one of my foundations, so I'm going to put those in that bin for the use them or lose them bin. So if I don't use them, then they're going to go. Get into these 3, 4 palette, 5 palettes really quickly. First things first, this one not going anywhere. That one's brand new. I am going to give up my NYX Strobe of Genius palette. I just never use it. I don't need it. I'm going to keep my Pirates of the Caribbean Lorac palette. I love this thing. This is another one you guys might not have seen yet. This is my Pure Cosmetics highlighting one. I just need to use it more, so that's going to go in there. And then I'm keeping my Natasha Denona Glow Kit as well. Now into the hard part. Now we go through all of my MAC ones. Also, this lipstick, I'm just going to show you guys this really quick. This is in here because I bought it to use as a highlight. It is a blue lipstick, but I'm just going to show you the effect it has. Hold on. So that is it right there. It's got like this blue cast. It's kind of like a frozen-y, like blue, icy kind of color. I just saw it and knew that I would love to use it as a highlighter, so I bought it for that purpose. So that is going to stay. But other than that, I'm also going to give up this. I bought a duplicate of the highlighter in Oh My Passion from the Fruity Juicy collection. Again, I don't see myself ever using that up. So this is going to go in that bin, which is now overflowing. All right, let's pull these all out and see. So this is a beautiful sight to me. These are all my MAC highlighters. First thing first, these are all of my Extra Dimension Skin Finish ones. Other than my Soft and Gentle, these ones are my favorite. So none, that's not one. None of these are going, I just stuck my finger in the Mariah Carey one, anywhere. So any of them that look like this, including the one that just got released in the holiday collection, this is Whisper of Guilt, I'm pretty sure. These ones are all staying put. So as I close them, it means that I'm keeping them. Okay. Another one I know I'm keeping is my Soft and Gentle. That's not going anywhere. That would be ridiculous. I'm gonna keep this bowling one more for aesthetic purposes because it's so freaking pretty. I have never used it. I don't know that I ever will. Okay, I'm going to swatch the rest of them on my arm and hopefully narrow it down by at least a couple. So I swatched everything on my arm, so I know I'm going to give up this one. This came out in, I don't know, the weird collection that came out that was like a space kind of theme. So this is Other Earthly. That's going to go. These two Trolls ones are going to go as well. And this pressed, what is this called? It's a pressed Iridescent Powder in Sparkling Rose. That's also going to go. This one in Lightscapade, I do really like this, but I have a really old formula, as I'm sure you can tell. So I think the formula might have just gone off because I know the new ones are better than this. So I'm just going to back to MAC. Well, I'll offer this to my friend, but I think I'm just going to back to MAC this instead and maybe pick up a new one. This one in Warm Rose just doesn't do anything for me. That's going to go. I'm going to keep these two. I just got them in the holiday collection, so those two can stay. These 3 Star Trek ones are amazing. They're all going to stay, but it's very similar to this one, which is in Cheeky Bronze. So that one is going to go, but I'm going to keep Global Gold, and I'm going to keep my Fruity Juicy one. So this is what I got rid of. Not bad. I'm going to put them all back in the drawer, and we're going to see what it looks like. This drawer is like 10 times better than it used to be. Like, all my MAC ones fit in the back, including the Mariah Carey one, which has never happened before. I'm able to fit all my liquid ones up here. And I can actually, like, get my Natasha Denona, or not, yeah, my Anastasia Beverly Hills one down the side. Like, and there's only strobe creams up front. Wow. I am, like, I know it's not a lot to you guys, but I am so proud of myself right now. Next drawer. This is the next drawer down. This is all of my foundations, powders, bronzers, etc. The only thing I've done so far in this drawer is I went through some of the makeup bags that were in this big makeup bag and I got rid of them. There's a handful of them here, just like old Ipsy bags that I don't want anymore. So that frees up a little bit of room for the ones I do want to keep. So that's all I've done without you guys. This is going to be a pretty quick and easy drawer. So all of these samples I'm going to either toss or give to somebody else. That bag's just too full now. I can't put any more in it. So I'm going to have to reorganize it a bit. Keeping this is my MAC face and body. This is a backup of my face and body for when this runs out because it's getting pretty low. So those are both staying. My mixing medium also staying. This is my Natasha Denona Body Glow. That's staying. My Marc Jacobs Dewdrop Highlighter Drops are staying. This Skin Glowing Balm from the Estee Addict can go. I'm not a big fan of this consistency or the formula, so that's going to go. I'm going to keep this Natasha Denona Face Glow Foundation until it's used up. I may eventually purchase it again, but it's really expensive and you don't get that much. So I'm actually going to put that there so I use it up. This is my Pro Longwear Waterproof Foundation. I absolutely adore this. I've got a ton. I'm leaving it. This is my Next to Nothing. Again, I'm keeping that. This is new to me. This is the one Mickey sent me. This is my e.l.f. Flawless Finish. I really, really like this as well. So keeping that. Keeping my Urban Decay Naked Skin. This is my MAC Water Weight. I'm actually just going, Water Weight. I'm actually just going to put it in the basket to finish up, and then I will not be repurchasing that. I think I'm going to give up my NYX contour kit, you guys. I have it, and I honestly used to use it a little bit, but contouring is not my forte, so I'm just going to give it up while there's still enough pan in there for anybody to use it that wants to. I'm going to keep this Smashbox Ready BB cream. I'm going to put it in there so I use it. I'm going to keep this MAC one because I really like that, but I'm going to get rid of this Unique BB Flawless because I hate the consistency. It's super, like, it separates like crazy. It's not worth having. Okay. So I also used to use MAC translucent pressed powders. I know there's two in here. There's this one, and there should be a round one. Oh, here. These two, they're just clear translucent pressed powders, but I always use my Natasha Denona one now, so I'm just going to get rid of both of these. Okay. What else? What else? This Makeup Forever translucent loose powder, gonna get rid of that. Gonna get rid of both of my Naked Cosmetics one just because I hate the containers. I'm also gonna get rid of this Tarte one again because I hate the container. I'm gonna keep my Laura Mercier one, obviously, my Peach Perfect one, and my 2 MAC one. So I have this one in medium, and I also have this one. This is the Patrick Star one, so I'm gonna keep that one. Okay, now we're pretty much into bronzers. So, this one here, this is in medium plus. This is not a bronzer, it's just a skin finish. Looks like this. I'm going to keep that. I am going to give away this Jane's Caliardos. This is like a face compact trio. It has 2 cream color contour bases and a sculpting powder, which I never use, so I'm going to get rid of that. This is just a tin that I put foundation in. Some more foundation samples that are all going to go away. Okay. This is obviously a brand new MAC Matte Bronze. I'm going to keep this one, and I'm just going to back to MAC this one because it's pretty much done anyway, and it's at that point where anytime I pick it up, a bit cracks off. So I'm just going to back to MAC that. I think this is the one I was thinking about getting rid of, and this is my old bronzer color. This is in the color Give Me Sun. It's super orange. I never use it. I'm just going to have to MAC that as well. Butter bronzer, not going anywhere. My NARS Laguna bronzer, same thing as my Bahama Mama bronzer. They're staying. This, I'm going to get rid of this. I never use it anymore. My Hourglass bronzer is staying. This MAC color match thing is probably old and gross now, so I'm going to just get rid of that. Okay. This is my MAC Studio Fix. I think that's seen better days. That's going to go too. I am going to keep the Too Faced Sweet Peaches and Cream, Peach whatever bronzer, even though I got rid of the highlighter. I do like the bronzer. Let me look at what's left. Okay, this is what's left. So just off looking, I'm going to get rid of this Park Avenue Princess bronzer. It was just kind of like a sample size, so I'm just going to pass that along. I'm going to keep this blur powder from Too Faced. I'm also going to keep this like pie bronzer. This is my new MAC matte bronze, so that's staying. I'm going to keep this one. This is a banana bronze. I think this one is in refined golden. It's like a shimmery bronzer. It's really, really pretty. I'm going to give up this one. This is in golden. Also going to... Which one do I like more? I'm going to give up this one, this Vibe Tribe one, and I'm going to keep this one from the Fruity Juicy collection. I think I'm also going to give up this Hoola bronzer. I do really like the color and stuff, but I'm not a big fan of the box. It's really hard to get out. That's going to go. This is my Next to Nothing powder. That's going to stay. I'm going to get rid of my Laura Mercier Candle Glow powder, and I'm going to get rid of my Physicians Formula Organic Wear Bronzer. Okay. Yet another drawer that makes me feel so much better just looking at it. This is everything that got pulled out of the drawer and we're getting rid of. That's a lot of stuff. One more drawer. And this drawer, the last drawer, promises to be the hardest drawer. We are on to my palette drawer. I'm already telling you guys, I think I may be getting rid of like 2 palettes. Everything else is probably staying. Just as a heads up, not a lot's going to leave here. First thing first, my Pirates of the Caribbean Lorac palette, not going anywhere. Going to put that straight back in the drawer. Staying. My, what is this? Tarte Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen palette, staying. My Too Faced I Want Candy palette, staying. I don't even know where to start with putting it back because I just yanked it all out in an improper manner. I'll just tell you guys what's staying and then I'll reorganize it. So my Tartelette Toasted palette, staying. Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, staying. My The Bon Voyage Travel palette, staying. Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, not going anywhere. Modern Renaissance palette, staying. My Just Peachy Mattes, also staying. This one's brand new. This is my BH Cosmetics Wild and Alluring palette. That's staying. My Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette is up top. That ain't going anywhere. I'm not even going to bring it down. Both my Naked and my Naked 3 palette are staying, as well as my Naked Heat palette. My Lorac Mountain Sunset palette. Okay. Both my Natasha Denona palettes are going to stay. I love these and they are super expensive. I use this NYX Ultimate Bright palette in a lot of my tutorials, so I'm going to keep that one as well. I think I'm going to give up this Moodstruck Addiction palette. I just never reach for it, and I have other shimmers that I prefer, so that's going to go. So there's one gone. I'm also going to give up all 3 of these Pure Cosmetics ones that I got in my FabFitFun add-ons. I've used each of them at least once, and I just have similar colors. I'm just going to pass them on. Okay. What are we left with here? This palette is brand new. I just got it in my newest FabFitFun, and it looks really, really nice, so I want to try it at least once before I give it away. I'm going to keep both of my MAC Holiday ones because I want to do looks with them both again before I figure out if I want to keep them or not. Let me lay the rest out, but I'm pretty sure I'm keeping them all. So this is what I still have to go through. The majority of it is MAC. I was quite determined that I was probably going to keep them all, but on looking at them, I think I am going to give a few up just because I'm trying to be really good here about dwindling down my my stash a little bit at least. Mind you, I did make a lot of my choices on my single shadows based off what I have in some of these smaller ones. So first things first, all 3 of my times 15 palettes, those are all staying. I just got these 2 Patrick Star ones, one of which is missing. Oh, no, there's more behind me. I found them. Hold on. Here's the other Patrick Star one, which is staying. Okay. I think I'm going to get rid of these 2x5 ones, just because I never reach for them. I kind of always forget about them. I'll keep this Rihanna one just for a little while longer, see if I use it at all. This purple one and this smoky one, these quads, I'm going to keep because I did make a lot of decisions on my singles based on what was in these two. Okay. I'm going to get rid of both of these trios from MAC and also get rid of this Smashbox trio that's up here. Okay. What else? Let's take a quick look here. So I think I'm going to... These palettes look quite similar, except I like the colors in this one better. So I'm going to pass on this ×9, and I'm going to keep this one. And then... I'm going to keep this one. This is in Burgundy ×9. Let's keep this one. This one's a lot of fun colors. What's in this? Did I keep this for any particular reason? Let's keep this one and get rid of this one. Keeping my Mariah Carey ones. I don't think I've played with them near enough as I should have. And I'm going to keep my Vibe Tribe as well, just because I love the, I'm going to try and show you guys. I love that orange color in it right there. I'm going to keep my NYX Wind palette because it's fairly new and I want to play with it a little bit more. My Lorac Pro To Go palette. I'm just going to get rid of it. I don't need it. I've got so much other stuff. I showed you guys that side. The other side is like blushes and stuff, but I don't know. It's really pretty, but I don't need it. I'm going to keep my Dose of Colors Ice Cream palette. Let's see here. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this Fashion Fanatic one because I remember how bad the quality was. I'm going to keep the other 5 for now. I still haven't really played with a lot of them. I just know that I hated that one. So that's going to go. I've also moved everything into a box because that bag was going to break. All right, this is what we're left with now. I'm going to actually get rid of this Smashbox ones. It's really cute, but I don't need it. I'm just going to get rid of it. I don't need it. Same with this Real Her. These are beautiful, beautiful shadows. But again, I've got every single color in here in another palette at least once. So that's going to go. Okay. 6 more. Let's open them and see what's in them. This is what's left. I think I'm automatically just going to get rid of this Chia and Camelo one. Just because I never really touch it. I think I'm going to keep this blue one. I don't think I need both of these ones, so I think I'm going to keep this one is in Oh My Banana, and I'm going to get rid of this one, which is Fruit a la la. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to get rid of both of these. I don't use either of them. So I actually did better than I thought. Let me put them all back in the drawer, and I'll show you guys what I did. No shock yet. I dwindled this down enough to fit my Jaclyn Hill palette in there, and then I realized that I forgot about 2 palettes, but neither of them are going anywhere anyway. They are my BH Cosmetics Special Occasion palette that can slide in the back now, and also my Kat Von D Saint and Sinners palette can also kind of slip into the back where they wouldn't fit before. I think I did a pretty good job. Let's count the number of palettes that I went through because this would be the most shocking thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wow. I gave myself 2 and I got rid of 20. So yay me. I've got a huge like treasure trove of stuff to give to friends. So I will quickly do my outro and that'll be that. Alright guys, so that's the end of my declutter series, the end of day 3, or I guess part 3 of my declutter. Again, I did so much better than I thought I would. My highlight drawer is looking like it's still pretty healthy, but it's actually organized. I can actually see everything I have now without like my glow kit sitting on top of everything and covering half the stuff that I own. Since filming, I have used so many of those highlighters so much more than I was using them because I kept going back to the same ones because I forgot what other ones used to look like. You know, part of me since then too has been like, because I think I showed right at the end the bin. Give me 2 seconds and I'll get the box. Okay, so like I said, right at the end of the video, I did show you guys the box that I had transferred everything to. It is this FabFitFun box, and I will open it just to show you guys, but it is full to the top of makeup, and there's also a couple bags that have different things in them that wouldn't fit in this box. So there's a lot of stuff in here, and honestly, like, over the past couple weeks since I've decluttered, I found myself sitting here being like, am I sure I want to get rid of that much? Like, now, keep in mind, sorry, I was putting that down. Keep in mind, I am not, you know, unless the makeup went bad, I'm not throwing any of it away. First person who's going to get dibs at it is my best friend, Megan. I don't know when this video will be up, but as of the day that I filmed this outro, which is Thursday the 28th, I am going to her house tonight with all of this stuff, so she's going to get to go through that. You guys will probably see or have seen videos of us doing, I bought this like pop-in cooking pizza maker thing. We're going to try and play with that. We're also going to do the Bean Boozled. I've never played this game before. I'm kind of dreading it. I know she's not feeling very well too, so I'm hoping she's still game for it. But it's going to be hilarious, and it's going to be, there might need to be liquor involved to, you know, liquid courage to get us brave enough to do it, but that video should already be up on my channel. But yeah, like I was saying, none of this makeup is going in the garbage. It's either going to go to my friend Megan. I have another friend, Julia, who's asked for it. I know Mickey asked me what I was doing with a ton of it, so, you know, once I get to the point that Megan's picked through it, I have plenty of other friends and family. My nieces will probably want to get their hands on some of it that I can pass it along to. It's not going to get thrown out, and heaven forbid it can't be, and like nobody wants it, and it's still in good enough shape. I know that I can donate it to women's shelters and things like that for them to use it. So don't worry, none of the makeup's getting thrown out. But yeah, like there's been a part of me that like every day since it happened, I've like been like, oh my God, I want to go through the box and like dig out certain things. Like, was I crazy for giving? Even just today, I was thinking about one particular MAC lipstick that I do have already. Like I have a double of it. In giving it up, I have one. It wasn't like I'm just giving it up because I don't use the color. It was like, you've got 2 of them, so give one away. And I was sitting there and I was like, oh my God, was I crazy? Why did I give one away? What if I need it? And then I'm like, you know what? No, I also have so much back to MAC stuff, like so much stuff to take back to MAC to get more free lipsticks, that I'm just going to kind of save that all together. And, you know, say the day comes up that I decide I do really want to have another full size of that lipstick, I will go get it. Say, you know, I see a color that I'm just in love with that I don't own yet, I'll get that. So then I'm not, you know, necessarily spending more money to get more lipsticks. I'm just recycling old products, and that way I'm not really adding to my collection for a little while. I'm going to kind of hoard that for a little while until something comes out that I really, really want. So just that little crazy side of your brain when you give something up, you're like, oh my God, am I going to miss it? But you know what? Over the past 2 weeks, I haven't gone through that box at all. I haven't reached for anything. Especially the palettes was my biggest surprise of how many I got rid of, because you would have heard me say right at the beginning that it was going to be like a failed effort. There was maybe 2 that were going to go, and I think I said I got rid of 20. So that kind of just showed me like how many things were in that drawer that I was never touching. And you know what? Like I said, in the past 2 weeks, I haven't missed it, so I don't think I'm going to. I think once they're out of sight, it'll be out of mind, so that's great. So if you guys enjoyed this declutter series, then give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.